everyone, it's late and dark out here right now. I wanted to make this video to address the video that I just released. Talking about Toledo and 500,000 people without water. Here's the deal. There's a precious sister that left a comment. Patricia, you know who you are, darling. Thank you for commenting, telling me that this happened in 2014. That there was some incident in 2017 as well. I got this information from a channel called Survival Living. He just released it probably a week ago, or just a few days ago. It was actually in my notifications as though it was a brand new video. But it's relatively new, a few days. And when he brings it up, he's talking about it as though it's recent, like it's happening now or just in the past 2 days or something. He does not say anything about it being in 2014 or whatnot. And I just started following his channel probably a month ago. And so I'm really discouraged to see that he's bringing up stuff that happened years ago, 7 years ago or longer, acting like it's happening now, or there's some misunderstanding, something. But I went ahead and referenced that information because I also heard about another area that's having water problems as well. I can't remember the name of the place or even the channel I got it from. But on top of that, there was another sister I did a video about how she had a dream about water contamination. And then right after that, and I already released my video about the dream the Lord showed me about water contamination. There was an outbreak of some kind of weird bacteria in the water that if it got in your nose, it can go to your brain and kill you. And there was a little boy that died in Texas. It was a huge water scare, panic. And that wasn't long ago, like last year. Plus, right now, all in the West Coast, they're having lots of problems with their water levels dropping really bad. Just day before yesterday, I heard the update that, I don't watch the news, okay? So I follow various channels that I trust, and so I'm going to be looking closer at Survival Living because that's not fair to report something that happened many years ago as though it's happening now. That's not fair. I don't know what's going on there yet. But in the West Coast, with their water table level dropping, from what I've read about recently and also heard online, their water level is either 150 or 120 feet before it's a dead pool. When it hits dead pool, it's not enough water or pressure to run the hydraulics, their dam and whatnot, and so they're going to lose power also. So that's not far from happening. We're in the summer now. They're having a lot of problems. There's fires all the time, and they rely on a lot of water. It's problems. And so the Holy Spirit dream the Lord gave me about no power. Yes, I did the video on that. Another Holy Spirit dream the Lord gave me about no water. And in the dream, we were informed that it was a contaminated water, a contaminant, some kind of contagion, as the excuse for shutting down the water. And a large region of area was without water. It was horrible. And so I feel like this is going to happen relatively soon. And also, one of my last videos I released was about getting water, storing water. I'm being moved by the Holy Spirit to be concerned about water. And in fact, that video that fella did on Survival Living was about getting water. I think he watched my video because my title is Many Will Die. And his title is very similar. You will die. And then he talks about how you're not planning on living very long if you don't have water. And that's what I said in my video. I don't know what's going on. But either way, something's going to go down relatively soon. I feel it. And the Lord done showed me like 2 years ago about no power suddenly and no water. And these things go hand in hand. And what are we hearing a lot of now? And I don't even watch the news, and I'm hearing about this. No power if there's not enough water, and then low levels of water, drought, and severe drought problems, and people actually taking their cattle to market to have them slaughtered because they can't afford to feed them, also because they can't afford to even water them. They can't water them. Just problems, craziness. So we're going to have a flood of lots of meat for sale and stuff like that come soon, but after that it'll be scarcity from what I gather. So regarding the water, thank you, Sister Patricia, for informing me that information about Toledo is old information. Wow. that fella on that channel, Survival Living, it's a pretty interesting channel, but he did not say that. He actually showed news clippings, not news clippings, footage of them reporting on it. Toledo, 500,000 without water. He did not allude to any date. He gave us the impression, I know I'm speaking for myself here, okay, I'll go ahead and say that this is happening currently, because I don't watch the news. I don't have any of that cable mess. I don't pay them to advertise to me. I can't deal with the eye rape and the subliminals and all the crazy worldliness and immoral crap they have on there. It's horrible. So I don't watch the news. So I apologize if that is not accurate, what this gentleman is saying. It's not happening currently. Then I heard from another channel that there's a massive water outage in another area. I just can't remember where, and or the channel where I got it from. I wish I could refer you to that one. That'd be great. But this fella here, Survival Living, if you go on his channel, you'll see, he says, you will die. Watch that video. You'll see why I said what I said. Because he makes it sound like it happened recently. Yeah, okay. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. That's horrible. Also, something else I'd like to address also.